Yes. Oh my god, welcome. This is Safar Gaming. And you know at this point what we back here with one of my favorites, ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Pictures Anthology. This one was cheaper at this point to actually pay to own this one than to actually pay for the subscription on the console for PS5. So we own this one. Because it was on sale for like 16 bucks. And the PS5 to upgrade to premium for like 20 days was like 11 bucks. So ladies and gentlemen, I now own this. I can play it with friends whenever I want to because I own it now. And I'm happy about that. I'm just kind of sad that this will be the last till they release another. If they do release another. But welcome to episode 1 of the Pithers. The Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me. This is your host, Zafar Gaming. And I see you, curator. I see you. Let's delve into it. Let's get into it. I want to speak to you, curator. So even the license agreement is from back in 2022, last updated. Not even first released. The last updated end user license agreement was back in 2022. So it's been about 3 years since this one has been released. Okay, so just the slider and to the left is invisible. The middle image is barely visible. And the right image is clearly visible. Okay. But, so we're about 3 years out. I do hope they release another one soon, as this is one of my favorite series that I've come across in a long time, to be honest. In a long time. This has become one of my favorite series. And as always, you know me, we are playing alone. Unfortunately, and as you know, how it's new is there is no continuous story on this hard drive. We are truly going to be starting anew from the beginning on this console. First reaction as well. Not just, it's the first playthrough on this hard drive, on this console. This is going to be the first playthrough by the human behind the controller. That says World's Fair Hotel. Oh my god, the World's Fair came to my town in 1982. You can figure out my town if you look that up. In 1982, the World's Fair came to my town, and there is still a relic in my town as well from the World's Fair. And it's actually still pretty well known today. Um, I even made an appearance in The Simpsons in one of the earlier episodes, where Bart, Milhouse, and Nelson steal Homer's car and take a road trip to a town of a booklet they found. And it just so happened to be the town of the 1982 World Fair. And they actually end up knocking over this iconic structure. It was classic Simpsons, and very early on. But anyway, this is gonna be a 30-minute-ish episode. If I'm feeling it, it'll be an hour. We gotta be up a little earlier tomorrow, and it's already pretty late. But I was just really feeling getting into this game, so let's do it. We're gonna do challenging, and we're gonna do new saved data, debate, no debate. I don't know. New saved data. For they have sown the wind, and they have shall reap the whirlwind. Isaiah. Every choice has a consequence, and I do not like the two black crows. 3 on the power lines like that is a superstition for death. Some decisions save lives. There you go. So superstition is 3 crows in the power lines lined up like that is certain death. Others lead to death. So it appears superstitious. The crows lined up in twos were the death rat. Means you can choose
260
wisely.
Jeff, can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
And
I
not
bet you
die.
can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
Marie.
You please me the most.
The World's Fair,
You mean you
Hotel
are not
Chicago,
weary of me after an entire day of
1893.
marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
I believe it said 1893.
I think we've arrived.
I was trying to focus on what they were saying rather than the date and timestamp. But I do know it's World's Fair Park
Isn't this grand?
in the
As
1800s.
advertised. Very nice.
So it is World's Fair
Let's check in.
Park, 1800s. I just did not see the timestamp. So we will correct myself with that timestamp as we
Are
go.
we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
Huh. Well, looks like the receptionist or whoever's manning the desk, whoever's supposed to be behind that counter, appears to be an entire skeleton. And look at that detail. The detail's insane. The detail's good. But I'm curious what's going on here. Also, speaking of that World's Fair, my first job. Not just do we have an icon in my town from the 1982 World's Fair, but I have a restaurant. It was more of a fast food chain here. Not a restaurant, but more of a fast food chain. Local fast food chain that was created here in the 1982 World Fair as well. And my first job at 16 years old for 2 Taiwanese immigrants was actually at a franchise location. Because she, the wife, dreamed of owning an actual restaurant in America. But the best they were able to do was buy a local fast food chain franchise that had been created back in the 1982 World Fair in my town. They didn't even live on the same floor as they were in an arranged marriage. They didn't get along. They had wonderful kids, wonderful nieces and, sibling in laws, whether it be daughter or son in laws. It was a wonderful family. They themselves kind of had an arranged marriage that they made the best out of, and it required them to be able to not live on the same floors, but they were also very faithful to each other. They just had issues tolerating the arranged marriage. Um, but yeah, no, like the World's Fair's no joke, or was no joke. It back in the day, it was no joke. From in my childhood, though, growing up, I saw the history of it. I never experienced it, and in today's day and age, I don't think it's as big of a deal. But there are remnants of the World's Fair of its actual historical value everywhere, and it's got its ties. Even when it came to my town in 1982, to my first job at 16, in like 20 motherfucking 10. Or no, about 2012. 2011, 2012. And I was still working for and still seeing the historical value of the World's Fair. And it's been a huge part of history, so I'm actually very curious to see how this ties into this shit. And I'm ready for the jump scares. I'm just fucking stalling.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Oh, we gotta go excited.
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning. Let's sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
Dare I
That's
say,
my Marie. Always
dead
finding
slow?
that silver lining.
Dead slow
My sincere
service.
apologies
Where the fuck you come from?
for both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings.
Aw, that's very
Well,
cute.
welcome
But I
to the
doubt
World's
it.
Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes,
Yes.
but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, congratulations.
A honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Give him the finest suite to fuck in.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please
I
have a look
don't
around.
like that vibe
We
with the
have
music
sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter.
and the looks and all of that. I do want to turn on subtitles as well. My apologies for not having that on sooner. I do it for myself as well, but I do it just in case others want it. So I'm apologizing to myself as well. Um, but I do not like the ominous look, the ominous music. I don't like the way he said that. Like I'm a man of many trades. I don't like it.
I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Because this isn't the time where you can't call
Thank you,
down
Mr. Holmes.
for room service.
We appreciate it.
And
The
they can't
pleasure
attach it
is
to your
all
credit
mine.
card. This is old school. You pay fucking cash. Credit cards ain't in existence. You pay motherfucking cash check. Or hell, at this point with the record keeping system, you could probably barter.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Beautiful jewelry, to be honest. Does it go a ding? No, it don't go a ding. What about that pin, though?
Wonder
That,
what's in here.
that pin seemed to be rather important.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Yes, indeed. It's their honeymoon. It's all about excitement.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know.
If I were her, I would snap back. But and when you seek the thrill of sex on our honeymoon, I'll say the exact same thing when you disappointed that I'm not interested.
Oh, you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
I'd probably fuck him anyway. But if I were her, not me. Because I'm not into him.
Sorry.
Are we lost?
Yes.
A wrong turn, it would seem.
This room is being renovated. It's not safe.
Of course. We
You must have missed the sign saying private.
Well, we did.
must have. We're very sorry.
I can't have you falling through floors and having your brains dashed out, can I?
No. Again, we apologize.
Think nothing of it. I'm only thinking of your safety. I
Right.
didn't want you to get
Right.
hurt.
No. No. I'm getting more suspicious of this guy.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Yeah, and
Goodness, this place
I
is
don't
fit
know if
for
I
a
like this.
king.
Or my queen.
Or that guy.
Oh,
I don't know
you.
like that guy.
Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Oh.
Mercy, mercy! Okay, you win.
Anything broken?
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
To people. Just remember, cameras don't exist. So that's a straight peephole.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it?
Okay, we're getting closer.
Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
In other words, they about to fuck. Yeah, the World's Fair Hotel, Chicago, 1893. I did say 1893. To be honest, there's nobody's around, and I'm in a different world than somebody else, and you know, this is a video game and a construct. Can I go in any of the other rooms? No, I don't appear so. Okay. We're not gonna. Yeah, we are.
Better not.
Damn it. I kinda really wanted to. Why not? Alright, let's get back down here. Let's get a razor so that we can fuck.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
Huh. Guess we're going through this door. Don't remember this door.
What?
Okay. That's a fucking trapdoor with spikes. What the fuck?
Marie!
4:16 p.m., 1893, the World's Fair Hotel, Chicago. Get in the bathtub. With the necklace on. Okay, she like the necklace. I take my necklace off when I get in the bath. That's how I know she like it.
Is that you, darling? Jeff? Oh, are we playing another game?
Let's investigate.
Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr.
Oh!
Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
What?
Stop! Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said get...
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
Did I just lose my first character? This early in? That's gonna leave some real bad energy in this building. It's gonna leave some real negative energy.
What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
And I just entered a gas chamber. And she's awake. Wait, what? What is going on?
Marie!
This is absolutely terrifying.
You're wasting your last chance to tell her that you love her.
No. She's dying in a window. That peers into a gas chamber where her husband is dying. That peers through another window where the murderer of both of them is standing. Holy fuck. And they're on their honeymoon. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Is this the curator humming? After that scene beside the jewelry? If so, I love the fucking curator. That scene is dark as hell.
A place for everything. Everything in its place.
Well, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die.
Definitely
So
not
I say,
opulent.
the
the man,
curator.
do you work here?
Hello.
Yeah, definitely not the curator, it's the murderer.
Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're in like some American Horror Story. Fucking god damn Murder Castle World's Fair Hotel. What a goddamn intro. And there's the fucking man, the myth, the legend himself, the motherfucking curator.
Well, what is this that I can't see? With icy hands getting hold of me. Well, I am deaf, none can excel. I open the door to heaven and hell.
Boom! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the curator. And a feather is falling on the
Oh.
floor.
You're here.
I am
Have you been
indeed.
waiting long?
Not too long.
Welcome back. I do
Indeed.
enjoy seeing a familiar face.
Thank you. Me too.
Last time, no one survived.
But they
I
did.
wonder if you were even trying.
I was. I think I was like 75% of them survived, actually. So you're
It's
incorrect.
so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions: delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread, The way you react, the decisions you make, would affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obels. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Intriguing.
Well, shall we start? Game is
Indeed.
afoot. I will be watching.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah.
So we're in S2 intros, raw footage it looks like, and somebody's behind the camera going through the footage, doing some fast forwarding, figuring out who these people are.
It's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start
So
with
just
qualifications
cameraman,
or,
lighting
like personal
engineer,
info?
sound
Because
technician.
will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally.
There's a
Been
heartbeat.
here for 20 years. The last series was so on track.
I'm hearing a heartbeat. That's creepy.
It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
Holy shit.
America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, What do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet send you. Right. Let's load up, guys.
This looks like some old school Driver on the PlayStation.
Are you?
Like Driver 2 on the PlayStation, mixed with like early GTA.
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that may share information that could affect my business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be great.
You said that in Topeka.
And that looks like a type of box that's going to prevent their cell phones and their devices from being tracked. So it seems like this will be the last possible contact they could be tracked to by a cell phone. That is very ominous. Cell phone, or really any electronic device in this day and age.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? Riley, I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
I guess I shouldn't say any electronic device. It says any device that's gonna have a Wi-Fi connection or any type of SIM card. As I mean, there are cameras with some type of traceable component, like this guy to the right is holding. It just depends. There's a lot of electronic devices that can be traced, and then there are some that cannot. My assumption is that the device that they placed their cell phones in were the only traceable devices that these people had, and that box will not allow them to trace their cell phones, as it will block the signals needed to transmit a trace. But yeah, so it appears we got our photographer over here taking some pictures on a device that wasn't ominous enough to be placed in the box. And the crew has arrived.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist
We're
and
at
fog.
Shoreline Lake, Michigan.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
So I think I mentioned at the beginning of the episode that this episode
Guys, hurry up!
We're on it.
will be about like 35 minutes. We're already pushing 47. So we're just gonna go ahead, try and close it out after we take the picture at the lighthouse. Hey, Ben.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but
Let's send it closer.
So much for plan A.
we must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Warning.
Anything for the shot,
Cliff
right?
erosion. These cliffs are subject to erosion and may
Doesn't look too
collapse into
serious.
deep water.
The warning
without
about everything
warning.
falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trust it and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard disagree.
Or can't we just go down this way?
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with. Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
Okay, we're gonna have to go up here and check this plaque because
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping being here all remote and away from the world that maybe I'd have some downtime, some space to decompress.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
You know, relax a bit.
I've never seen the attraction.
in
Must have
memory
been quite a storm.
in memory of the victims of the Great Storm of May 1st, 1907, in which 187 lives were lost, and the crew and passengers of the SS Cassiopeia, which crashed into the rocks at the base of these cliffs. May their souls rest in peace.
This way?
No. Okay. That's a little
Hey,
weak.
when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off. Go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Oh, excuse me. You know what, my fluffy buddy apples asleep at my feet. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, hi.
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin.
I don't know.
You know, just hanging out.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
I'm just trying to apologize to my little fluffy buddy, and there's a mannequin in my face. What the hell? What the hell? We are about 8 minutes away from the allotted amount of time for the recording of the very first episode of this series, which so far I am liking. Good storyline, good banter.
Just looking at the light on the mist.
I'm not
How is that
bored.
going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Always the photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off.
Ain't
There's a lot
that
of
right?
crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
I mean, for real though, look at this view. It is quite... Oh, yeah, that's a good view. As one old building.
Locked tight. Come on. There must be another way.
You sure?
No. I'm optimistic.
I'll take it. Given that it looks like there is definitely another way. There we go. I guess we gotta flip it. I forget we gotta do that in this game. So we gotta press R2 and then flip. Great Lakes Post.
Close. Exciting times.
We doing a little gator crawl. You know, like an alligator crawl. Yeah, but there's my 5-minute warning that just popped up. So let's get to this ominous looking lighthouse, and we're just gonna have to end the first episode of one of my most favorite series right here. And there's an ominous crow.
This looks pretty old.
Yeah, that's usually never good if they're shitting on it, you know? Okay, do it.
What's that?
Just some old coin. Find a penny.
Nobles
Get up.
can be used to unlock dioramas. That's what the curator is talking
Sorry
about.
I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet Entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
But it kinda is. Because I can't keep my car running by itself without a mechanic. But I can purchase the car. So in other words, he's a mechanic to the car owner. Okay.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Good question. It's just a matter of not getting caught.
Christ, what the hell is that?
I really don't like the sound of that. I'm sorry, wait, it's not like it went out the window. Like at 90 miles an hour. Like at 90 miles an hour, that sounded like that thing went out the window. I think the horror's about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. So on that note, I bid you adieu. This has been episode 1 of the Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil Within. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, may peace and love be with you and never hate.